Connecting.
Funnily enough, sir. Funnily enough, I did. Freeze-dried coffee. Hello, sir. Funnily enough, sir, I did. He gave me a stern once over. Darkness. Darkness. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I was mining in Losec this morning, and this manticore came out of nowhere. I was like, what? And, no, I eventually managed to deploy my, UC-300s, and, yes. No, I didn't, Wraith, luckily. There we go. There we go. Fred will take a lead pipe and go break their kneecaps. Well, it's funnily enough so, it turned out to be somebody from YouTube. It was quite funny, out of all the people. I thought his mate was going to warp in and tackle me as well, but, he didn't. No, I'm just sort of experimenting with low-sec mining at the moment, so I took a Tech 1 Fit Procurer into low-sec. And it was actually fairly good, but it's highly dangerous. Mining? What's wrong with mining, sir? My friend owns a mining company, and he's an aristocrat. Yeah, what's wrong with mining? I think the trouble with new money is, they don't know their arse from their elbow. Hello, freeze-dried coffee. Crowlerbot's learning. Crowlerbot is learning. Yes, indeed. Feasting upon Wraith. The Procurer Wraith. We were procuring dark ochre, obsidian ochre. Yes, indeed. Fairly rare, even in low-sec. Um, I don't know. I don't know, to be honest. Da, da, da. I'm sorry, I had such an enormous lunch. It was so big. It was like this big, and I'm just exhausted. Da, da, da. I need to set all these up tonight, preferably. Yeah, yeah. So they need to be on for 1, 2, 3, 4 days. Yeah. Working in 2017. Sorry. Paul Stewart, hello sir. Perimeter is like the worst place to do a PI. Going to have to contradict you there, Mr. Stewart. Yes, indeed. Perimeter is in fact the best place to do a PI. Excuse me, 1 sec. It's not closed properly. There we go. Where were we? Yes. Sorry, enormous lunch. Enormous lunch, yes, indeed. Oh, come on, nobody works. Nobody works anymore. No, they don't. It's 2017, for God's sake. Nobody works. We've evolved beyond working, surely. No? Oh, sorry. glass of water. Yeah. No more water. No more water in the glass. No more water in the glass. John Deere's at work. See, I've just offended John Deere and you. You see what you made me do? You made me offend John Deere and you. I hope you're proud of yourself. Yes, freeze-dried coffee. What do you want? It is, Mr. Stewart. I believe so. Yes, yes, as I've said twice already, freeze-dried coffee.
Warp drive active. Docking request accepted.
Yes, we established that in our correspondence, freeze-dried coffee. Ah, I see, sir, I see. I must put some water into my glass, yes. Can you hear the resentment? Can you hear the resentment in my voice? I know. I'll BRB. Oh. Fly safe. Fly safe, Capsule, and remember... I don't know. Gotta hit the gym. Why? What did it do to you? I love the way that ship looks. It's beautiful, isn't it, John D? Isn't it marvellous? It's like a space tanker. Space tanker. It's my space tanker. Oh. Breathy model.
She's a model and she's looking good. I'd like to take her home, that's understood. She plays hard to get, she smiles from time to time. It only takes a camera to change her mind.
It's the extended version by Ultra Sound. Ultra Sound. You know when you just need a little bit more do. Orders. Orders. Nice. It's Archangel. Indeed it can, so. Good for mining if you're using augmented mining drones. I'm afraid that particular class of drone site is illegal, Archangel. Yes, indeed. Its use is prohibited in HiSec, but... I'm afraid use of that drone in HiSec is outside the law, yes indeed, outside the... I cannot... I'm afraid, yes, any of these drones have been outlawed in HiSec. I'm afraid any of these drones. I don't make the rules, I'm afraid, sir. 500 million each, really. I believe they're 50 million each, sir. Do you mean harvester mining drones, sir? There's excavators. 1.1 billion. They are the greatest extravagance, yes indeed, the greatest excess. Modesty forbids, and hence the new order has banned the use of faction mining, yes indeed. I don't know how to obtain the blueprint, sir, to be honest. No, I'll have to investigate. I'm licensed to sell them, yes, but not to use them. In fact, the new order actively encourages me selling them to... yes. I can't think why. Minted mining drone. 1.3 billion? This one's the cheapest here. This one's the cheapest. Runs 10, I see. Runs 10. That seems really good to me. Yeah, that seems really good to me. It runs 10, so... $35 million each. Plus construction fees. Might be left with 10 million each. For 100, so 100 million in profits for... Yeah. No, I don't think it's worth it, sadly. Unless you could buy something really cheap, like Elite Drone AI, that's the main expense. If you could buy Elite Drone, if you could like control this variable here, this input here, in one's function machine, then but if you find one of these blueprints, or I don't actually know from where they originate, but if it is data sites, then definitely, yeah, definitely. Most BPCs are overpriced, sadly. Yeah. Drone parts you can get from killing sentient drones in drone sites. Yeah, but then it might as well sell those, so yeah, rather than make the thing. I believe. You might as well sell those instead, so because you'll still be running at a loss. If you can buy them cheaply, that's what I'm saying, yeah, you can procure them cheaply, then that's definitely worth it, but But if you find them, you might as well sell them. Yeah, I believe so. I believe so. I'm no expert, but. If you can buy them for like half their market price, then that would give you, a decent margin. But yeah, the price of components tends to dictate the end product. So if you can control one variable, one input in your function machine, then it's possible to have a decent margin. But if you actually, like find them, for free, as you say in a site, then one might as well sell those instead of it's the same principle with ore, like refining ore. It's like you're getting the ore for free, but you might as well sell the ore 9/10 of the time, yeah. Because sorry, the minerals. I do apologise. You reprocess the minerals, and 9 out of 10 times I might as well sell the ore, sell the minerals, for God's sake. Because the end product, it's just, it's not worth the time. It's like the most minuscule margin, and not that margin matters. No, for God's sake. Some people just like making things, so they'll happily run at a loss or like the most minuscule margin for, the time frame. Like I was making, I invented my first tech to BPC the other day, and I needed a optimized attainment decryptor to stand a decent chance of success, and so yeah, and they're like 3 million each. So I was running at like a 2 million loss per unit, but I wanted to see kind of how it worked, and yeah. It's hard. Industry is hard, and often you'll see something like this, and you think, lots of money to be made, but actually you'd lose. I make it 25 million, yeah, at the CMP. That's on the seller's auction though, so that's what, yeah, as I say, if you can procure these elsewhere for like half the price maybe, then there's definitely a margin there. Just have to remember, one has to remember that the end product is the sum total of, you know, its ingredients essentially. It's, yeah, it's the output of its, you know, of the function, yeah. Industry is hard, industry is complicated. It's more or less complicated. I don't know about more or less complicated than trading. It's just there's more stages to it than, yeah, so in that sense it's more complicated. There's procurement in trading, there's procurement, and then reselling, yeah, and then selling. Whereas in industry there's procurement, there's building, there's science, yeah, there's industry and science, and then there's selling, so it's slightly more, yeah. Not easy, not easy. No, no. That's why we want to get to grips with it, yes. I think that's what a lot of miners, the mistake a lot of miners make, is that they consider their minerals free, which is, yeah, it's it's like, but in fact, in terms of money, it's totally pointless making anything with them, and in fact, they'll often make less, yeah. Because if you look at the price of the minerals, it's like, yeah, you might as well sell the minerals if that's what if you want ISK. But if you want to make something, you know, that's different, obviously. Yeah. Quite often there's money to be made on BPCs. Like, yeah, I found some good ones. Like, what did I find recently? These things. The pack rats, yeah. Haven't sold any yet, but yeah, don't worry about that. No, that's just what you need. I think that's it for the day then. We need to Nox Tech is moving into Nox Tech. Yeah, Nox Tech is I don't know. The Science and Trade Institute is moving into currently manufacturing ammunition, and we want to move into something else. Yes, indeed, aerospace or semiconductors, or yeah, something, you know, something I don't know. Classic, you know, yeah. But yeah, to stand a decent chance of inventing the Void M, we need like level 5 everything. Yeah, that's what they don't tell you, because if you use even a parity decryptor, they're like 900 million at the 900k in user at the moment. Yeah. So to stand a decent chance of inventing them, you need like, yeah, max skills really. That's what I found. So, and then there's actually a really decent margin there if it's successful. If not, you've just wasted a BPC and 2 data cores. Yeah, but you can do that. Like multiple times before you'll make a loss. Yeah, so if you even succeed like 1 in 3, you're still making a profit. Yeah. But if you use a decryptor, then you're fucked. If you use an optimized attainment decryptor, you're losing like 2 million per unit. 2 million per run. Sorry, no, 2 million every 10 runs. granular shades. Granularity. I want to make these or something. Oh, sorry, excuse me, sir. It's a real pity because in our group there's a girl called Hannah. There's actually 3 Hannahs, but there's one Hannah in particular, and the other Hannahs don't like her. No, it's like War of the Hannahs. And they're trying to phase her out. But yeah, it's a real pity because I really like her. And yeah. She's a design and technology teacher. Her degree was in art, but she teaches design and technology. Yeah, no, I think she's lovely. She's just a fun person, really. But the other Hannahs hate her because she's like, yeah, the 3rd Hannah. These things look so much fun. I love these things. Yeah, I love these things. We're moving into aerospace, boys. Yes, indeed. I've just got a horrible feeling that all these are going to run at a huge loss. Zahojditi na kanał. Zahojditi na kanał. I hope that's not a self-promotion, Mishkin. Oh, Mishkin, I remember that name. Hello, sir. I really hope that's not a self-promotion. We'll get there. We'll get there. If we speak Russian enough, we'll learn Russian. That's just how it is. Just force yourself to speak Russian. Like, I don't expect everyone to speak English to me. No, I don't like it when people put like English only or yeah. I don't like that. It's like, we'll make the effort, you know. We'll make the effort. We'll communicate. I find other languages fascinating, so yes, indeed. Fascinating. Hello? 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 Oh, I don't know. Yeah, mine froze as well. Must be Twitch. Must be Twitch. It might be, no, it could be the stream. Could be my end. I doubt it. I doubt it. Today's quote for 100 million ISK is, I doubt it. If you can give me the name of the game, you get 100 million ISK. It's that simple. Yes, indeed. But it's hard. It's a hard game. Yes, indeed, for hard people. What are we doing? What are we doing? I don't know. I don't know, I can't be asked to move. That's the trouble, we're not Care Bears, we're just lazy. Like, can't be bothered to roam around the whole second day finding fights. I wish I could. Oh, yeah, thanks. Thank you. We were finding new products to manufacture. It's more industry today, isn't it? Yeah, because I don't want to. Because Dracothian needs to pre-medicate himself, so. I just like sitting in the station too. It's really comfy. Like, I can go into my captain's quarters. God forbid they ever take this away. I really hope they don't. Dun da dun. Da 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 da. I can make this. I think I'll need Caldari decryption methods though. So buying from the seller's auction won't be viable, but then it never really is. No. So if we can procure these on the buyer's auction. Seems like this is the main input we're looking to control. Yes, indeed. So yeah, there's not a great difference in ceramic fibers, but titanium carbide, there's a huge difference, yeah. Oh no, there's not. What was I looking at? No, there's not. What was I looking at? Oh, the end product, sorry. Yeah, you might as well buy and sell the end product. Do you know what I mean? Industry is hard. Industry is, yeah. I need more water. Yeah, life is a never-ending struggle for water. You know, we've evolved for how many million years? 6 million years? And still, the struggle for water continues. I sure, BRB, yes indeed. Oh. 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 I found apple juice. Hmm. Oh, it's really good. Oh. Hmm. I found it more hydrating than water. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? I had a thought whilst I was pouring my apple juice. 10% material efficiency, yes. So currently it's not, but and that's not including the price of the job. So, so what the hell are these people? So how can they afford to do this? I don't know. Oh wait, 10%. This is from the seller's auction, isn't it? Sorry. Let's go back. Let's go way back. So let's assume for the example that we are procuring our inputs, our ingredients in UTech. Presumably savvy people won't be making this at the moment. They'll be selling these instead. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Ooh, what are these? These are really height limit. Do you know I find apple juice so hydrating? I like water. I think water just dehydrates me. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what they put in it, but yeah, I swear to God. So let's assume that these people have like a 10% material efficiency BPA. So if we assume that that correlates, if the material efficiency correlates directly with the price, yeah, it's definitely a margin there, isn't there? There's definitely a margin there. I mean, they're really high at the moment. Yeah. What about when they're down here? Like, who's making these things? Who's making it? And does this price correlate directly with the cost of its parts? It would seem to correlate with the price of fermionic condensates. Yeah. I just find it really interesting, yeah. And it's like... making it profitable is something that I'm currently obsessed with. Just with the Void M at the moment. Because you have to remember that the final product is, essentially the sum total of its constituents. So if fermionic condensates go up, it follows that fusion reactor units will go up. That's to what I attribute this clout. So, well, that's just it. Maybe like people are buying the stuff when, you know, fermionic condensates are here, you know, and then they're selling. But I mean, you know, some people are buying it up here. I'm just wondering how many people that don't have access to a starbase are making these sorts of products. Yeah, yeah. But I mean, do you know what? Do you know what I really don't understand? Like, I don't understand industry, but I really don't understand chemical reactions. No. Perhaps before I get into this, I need to understand chemical, because I understand mining, just. It's really complicated. Da mai tak na nom tak na nom. We're getting there. We're getting there. Yeah, the big A is D. The big A is D. Yeah, A is A. H is N. Yeah, H is N. Yes, we are already on it. Yes, we are already on it. Cool. Cool. just force yourself to learn Russian. Force yourself. It's really interesting. And a lot of Russian people are actually very funny. Yes, indeed. They have a very good sense of humour. Some of them are just, very belligerent, but... So when you see like capital AA, that's like yes, that's like da tovaris. Da fascisti. This apple juice. This apple juice is really, really quenching. Really quenching right there. Yeah, it's really good. Really good. I'm telling you though, female Russian snipers, that's what it's all about, do you know what I mean? Yes, female Russian snipers, honestly. My fetish, my fetish. Yeah, sometimes Lauren puts on like a female Soviet uniform for me, so we can like... Not sold any of these. That's depressing. La 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 la. I wasn't able to play yesterday. Have to fix all my orders. We could make RAM. Yeah, RAM tech. Oh wow, there's like no market. Cool. Yeah, I guess not. We can make quantum microprocessors. These are cool. Quantum microprocessors. So how, I mean, because these aren't Tech 2 per se, are they? So there's no, like, you don't have to, yeah, that's really interesting, you see. Oh, these are all done. These are all done, yes. Because I want to, yeah, ideally I want to choose, like 4 more blueprints to research while I'm away. Yeah. So when I get back, we'll be able to hopefully, yeah, hopefully open some new. Excuse me. Shit. Nick goes, Nick goes, Gov. Yo. Where the fuck is Mick, by the way? Rob goes, hey, well. Nick says, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Just got a message from Geraldine. Gov says, bullshit. Nick says, he's being run over. I know, that was my reaction. Gov says, whoa, whoa. Rob says, shut the fuck up. Gov said, you serious? Nick said, run over by the weight of expectation of booking some fucking transport. You had to be that, but I wanted to share that one with you. Because I thought that was rather funny, rather fun. Here's a sissy bastard. Has probably taken over his house and locked him in the pantry. Geraldine is his girlfriend, yeah. She's very pretty, yes. That's a woman dagger to the heart insult right there. A woman dagger. He's been run over. You all drove me into an alcoholic cyclone. I drink cornflakes with vodka. I wash my teeth with cognac. Or at least the stumps. My hair smells of chip buns and marzipan. I just think these conversations we have are hilarious, and it's really sad that we can't share them with anyone, so yeah, I'd like to share them with you. Me and Bob came up with a great idea, Michael. Gov will drive us to Donegal on the Friday, so he doesn't pass out before 8:15. That's a running joke, because Gov passed out last time at 8:15 on a Friday. So an angry Scotsman, good choice. It means we can all drink anyway. When Gov make a wrong turn, bet we get the blame. I'm gonna get practice drunk tomorrow. Test run Mary on Saturday, and pished proper Sunday. I've not drank since March. Who are these people? Are these real people? Me too, there's two of them! Heaven help us all. Well, a few bottles of whiskey, there we go. Well, before March, I hadn't drank since Christmas. That's outrageous. How do people do that? Can you do that? No, I couldn't do that. That's a blatant lie. You charlatan. It's not. Is it? So, top 5 excuses. Yeah, if I don't read all this shit, then I'll fall behind for like a day. Yeah. So, top 5 excuses Gov is going to make over the 3 days. I don't drink at all, really. Well, I think Nick wants a medal. Yeah. I believe, actually, that this will be a new Gov. David, if you will. That's his actual name. I hate the new David, says Nick. Misquoting Byron and creating xenomorphs to destroy all, says Michael. Lol. Hope you are right, says Bob. The only thing he could possibly do to draw the line any lower is soil himself in spectacular fashion, and we all know those braces will be back on with miniature lederhosen for the sunny weather. I can't keep up with it, like, they're literally typing out reams of shit faster than I can read it. Oh my god, you better not, or I will be sick. Don't forget the waistcoat and Oxfam tweed jacket. He's in spring summer fashion now. It's all white and tight. Snakeskin clown shoes. I wish you would wear 3/4 lengths like the old Gov. Shall we fetch the Celtic top? Nah, too many problems. I don't like any of you, says Gov. That's right, David. Live up to the stereotype and pour my tea. Sick of the same shite banter. Oh really? Looks like the Mardi Gras mantle has left my shoulders. Well, take your business elsewhere then, you old fuck. Ouch. Ouch. Yeah, they're very savage. They're very savage to each other. Absolute savage. Have you tried one of those spinners, Gov? That was fun. Rather fun. Rather fun. Anyway, sorry about that. I need to choose four more BPAs, 4 more products to produce, or rather the BPAs of the products to research whilst I'm away. Yes, indeed. No, that's my internet friends, not my IRL friends. Although, I don't really distinguish between them anymore, but they're very different groups of people, yes. These are 4 Tech 3 ships, aren't they? Hmm. No, I need to go soon and like get ready and stuff, but I don't know. Yeah. Well, I need to have a shave, and yeah, didn't have a chance to get one today, so. I need 4 BPOs. Like, I'm just going to end up picking some stuff eventually. I think it's just going to be all like advanced components, yeah, Caldari advanced components, because they look really cool. No, it's just there's a lot of thinking involved, and I don't like reading guides. I like to make my own mistakes and kind of, yeah, so just learn by myself, really. And if I can impart that knowledge to others, then yeah, that's fantastic. She needs to sort of sit down and think. Sit down and think about it. Think about it all. You know why? Who's got cheating guilt? Don't tell her! It's not honourable. It's stupid. Words of wisdom. Words of wisdom from a business analyst. Right, yeah, I don't know. Sorry, I tried though, I tried. But, yeah, at least we'll have something to make, hopefully, when I get back, if I can set the, things to multiple research projects. So we're going for 1 gravimetric sensor cluster. Yeah, they sound cool. I just have to remember that I need to be able to make these things. So, yeah. Electronic engineering, like, there's a lot of stuff that's like electronic engineering, but yeah. And I've already got Galente encryption methods level 3, so yeah. So I'll need Caldari as well, so electronic engineering. It's just the fact that they all require these reactions, these compound materials. Yes, indeed. So I don't know if this is the best thing to do, but I like the idea of manufacturing components. Tungsten carbide. Did you know that China had stopped exporting tungsten? Yeah. I don't know. They stopped selling it anyway. La da da. La da da. Autism. These are all sort of 5.6 million, aren't they? Yeah, yeah. I don't know. How do we feel about manufacturing Galente components? John W. Hello, sir. I mean, we're already manufacturing blaster ammunition on the basis that on the basis that it sells well. Mr. Knox is more, yeah, Mr. Knox is, being a trader, he mixes with all sorts of different cultures, so he has to stay, yeah, he has to stay diplomatic. Maybe the reactions market is not the best market to get into. Like, if we don't really, you know, like, I'll keep these BPOs, but I don't think, because I don't really understand it, to be honest. So, no, I don't understand how compounds are made. I mean, to be honest, the Void M takes compounds, doesn't it? You know, Void M takes, Can a Titan used to be a jump bridge for entire fleets? Can a Titan be used as a jump bridge for an entire fleet? I have no idea, sir. No. I don't know about Everfly Titan, no. But I'd like to learn more about them. Well, the thing is, you see, I wasn't planning on learning about moon mining until the release of, yes, refineries, so... I don't know, boys. I just don't know anymore. I just don't know. Do you mean, can they be used for bridging a fleet to a new system via a sino? I see. Yes, that's what they were doing on Singularity the other day, wasn't it? Yes, indeed. I don't know. I just don't know. Right, let's do it. That's it, that's it. I'm putting my foot down. And one more. There we go. There we go. Going into aerospace, boys. Yes, indeed. Nox Industries. So far, ammunition and aerospace, yes indeed. Excellent. Someone's going in half. No, I'm afraid I've got absolutely no idea about nullsec mechanics at all. I know I know a fair amount about HiSec. It's interesting, isn't it? Because obviously, people that aren't into industry or aren't into trading, it's an area that they've never really touched at all if they live in nullsec. A lot of the time, no, and it's it's interesting. It's interesting mixing with people who live in nullsec because, well, I learn a lot as well. Yeah. We're also moving the office today, boys. So it's a momentous occasion. We're moving the office. Yes, indeed. It's very portable office. Yes, indeed, which is what I like about it. I do value portable offices with the advent of citadels. This is the office. This is where we keep all the blueprints, my clothes, my girlfriend's clothes. This is my library. Yes, and all the paperwork basically, and of course various bottles of wine and cannabis by the looks of it. I don't know what that is. We're going to move the office to perimeter today, boys, so it's a momentous occasion, yes indeed. I think it's important to be organised. In Eve, if not back on Earth, definitely, yes. The office is coming with us. Dude, it's not a container. It's not a container. It's an office. Okay. Then I must go for the evening, sadly. Yeah, we'll set everything up. We'll set up all the research today, move the office to perimeter, and what happens if the citadel gets destroyed? Does the container move as well as the stuff? Cool, cool. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Because I don't want to move, like, the office I don't want to lose the office container. No, it's like, it's precious to me. hell was that? I don't know, I swear I just saw like a fleet of ships warp in. Because otherwise it's just all in the hangar, isn't it? And when everything's in the hangar, it just does my head in. Yeah, it just does my head in. You need space to think, so all I keep in my hangar is industry stuff, yeah, industry materials. You've been added as a contact. It's Archangel. It's Archangel. Hello there, sir. There you go. It's got an impressive Mohican. Mohawk. There we go. That's good. It's very important that when we leave, when we undock from Yuto, that we float clear of the station, yes indeed, and that way we won't collide with it, yes. When a citadel dies, it's locked for 5 days, and asset safety takes care of it. If you miss it, you have to wait 20 days or something, I have been told. That's very useful, Archangel. Thank you, sir. Why do I have my girlfriend's clothes? Oh, this is awkward. Sometimes I like to dress up as it. No, I mean, I'm just looking after them for her. She did. She is, played, not that one plays Eve, but, if one did, then she's played once. Yeah. I don't think it's really her. No, it's not really her. No. Not really her. Not really her thing. Yes, indeed. If we collide with the station at warp speed, obviously that's going to be an instant death. So, and you don't want that.
Warp drive active.
Oh, Nick got his charter! Huzzah! No, he failed the last one. Yeah, he failed the last one. Huzzah. I don't know really, it does mean like a huge pay increase, so yeah, that will definitely please him. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. It's a really good career path from the sounds of it, because he didn't do amazingly well at university, but it sounds like a fairly speedy career path. Yeah.
Warp drive active.
It's just a lot of work, like having to work full time, 40 hours a week, and study. after hours.
Docking request accepted.
Oh, I forgot to unload the void M. Here it is, boys. The new location for the office. Hopefully they're in cadaver diggers. Ah. They lose my office. I will not be happy. Da 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 da. So, the plan is, yes. Is it possible to just like whack on a load of this? Whack on a load of it. You just go straight up to +10. That's so good. That's so good. So by the time I get back, it will be fully researched in terms of material. And oh shit. Oh no. Oh no! 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 It was all going so well. No, what about this one? No. It was all going so well. After all that, I can't even. How the fuck do you spell metallurgy? Seriously. Oh, finally. It's so cheap as well. Well, that's it then. Yeah, I guess we're not going to have any more. I guess we're not going to have any more when we come back. What are we doing? Oh, that's good. We'll have Quantum Physics 4. I can't do it again now. Yeah. I can't do it again now. I'm going to pack and have a shave, etc. Yes, indeed. So, I'm sorry it's been an utterly shit stream today, but I'm sorry about the complete lack of gameplay. Not that Eve as a game, or indeed that one plays Eve, but if it was, and if one did, I'll be back on Tuesday, boys. So yeah, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, I'll be gone. So 4 days. I know. Try and cope without me. And I'll be back until Wednesday. Shit, yeah. I'll be back for 2 days and then I'm away again. But I hope you've learned something today, even if it's just like changing your way of thought. Yes, indeed. So. And I shall see you then. Yes, indeed.